welcome back to MLG Championship Sunday. Chris Bucket in the booth with Gandhi and Shockwave. Guys, we just saw an amazing winners bracket finals match. We had Instinct taking down Dynasty. Dynasty now drops to the losers bracket finals where they face off against Str8 Rippin, who's had a great day so far.
And Str8 Rippin, don't forget guys, these guys were in the exact same pool as Instinct, so they've had to climb their way through the losers bracket to get a chance all the way to top 3, and they're still in this one, and they could potentially win.
Yeah, exactly. They had to go through great teams such as Active Rush, our defending Dallas champions, Status Quo, Soul, and Capital Punishment just to get in this situation. They must be on fire right now going through this entire losers bracket.
And did you think coming into this tournament that Str8 Rippin would make it to the top 3?
I can't say I did, Chris. I'm a skeptic, and I just didn't think it was possible. No faith.
Go ahead.
Well, during that 5-team LAN, they definitely seemed to be the second best team there. They seemed so impressive. With this veteran leadership and the veteran players on this team, I think they definitely had a shot from the beginning.
Pre-match predictions here. Who do you give the edge to?
I'm going to have to go with Str8 Rippin on this one. Dynasty just lost to Instinct, and I think Str8 Rippin, they've played so much, they're so warmed up, I think I have to give them the advantage going into this one. I expect a 5-game series.
All right, Columbus, Ohio, if you like the teams on the main stage, let me hear some noise. We got Dynasty taking on Str8 Rippin in your losers bracket finals. Really, Columbus? That's all you're going to give me?
Best man's not even excited. I see him on the screen.
Right. We are stalling for a little bit. It looks like Snipedown is getting the game type ready for us. Here we go. It is time. Game number 1 is coming up right now. It's Capture the Flag on Sanctuary. All right, so here we go. Game number 1 of the best of 5 series here in the losers bracket finals. Remember, the loser will finish in 3rd place. The winner will get a chance at Instinct for the championship here in Columbus. We're getting it started with Legit from Str8 Rippin. The beast mode is back. He's playing with Tsquared and Naded for the first time since 2007, and you gotta love the new addition to the Str8 Rippin lineup. A really good noob.
And notice the very beginning starting strat here from the Str8 Rippin squad. They didn't even grab the sniper. Instead, they went with a full-out push, and they have 3 down for Dynasty.
I love seeing Str8 Rippin back on the main stage. This was a team that actually wasn't even here at the Dallas event. Bringing back Tsquared brought back the name. And I'm glad to see these guys. These guys have been great Halo players for their entire careers. It's fun to see them back under the pressure and the lights.
Guys, we're going to an Astro Listen In. When you come back out of it, you're going to hear a very special voice. We'll keep you guessing.
All dead, ready.
Fucking go! Corey now. Go. Corey's 2 shots. I'm coming back, Tom. Go. I'm coming back. Stay alive. That's weak. 2 guys under turret. Yeah, he's got me. He's under flag.
I'm watching Str8 for you.
Watch out the snipe. Snipe down. He's went under turret. He went shotgun.
Get in the ring, Brett.
Alright, he's just sitting. He's going shotgun tunnel to the court.
2 guys ring.
I got him.
3 guys ring. I left.
What's out their jump? What's our street? 3 guys on street.
He's one shot their jump.
I'm at their base.
One shot their bond.
Our street right now. Our courtyard.
He's one shot. Mine's one shot.
And with 1:30, Str8 Rippin is already on the board, and joining us in the booth, it's Lunchbox from Instinct, aka the God Squad. How you doing, bud?
Doing well. Doing great.
Now, you've played both of these teams. Lunchbox. Who do you have the edge in this one, Str8 or Dynasty?
I would give Dynasty the edge in this match. We played them. The series was, they're the first team to take a game off of us. But Str8's coming out strong here. They already have a 2-0 lead, 2 minutes in.
I was going to say, Str8 Rippin's coming out in a huge way right off the beginning of the game, basically bringing the fight right to Dynasty. Do you think maybe you guys, your last match with Dynasty, maybe shattered their confidence a little bit?
I would say they went into it expecting to play as hard, so they did that, and Tsquared is going off right now with the sniper, so they're gonna have to. Dynasty's gonna have to take the sniper out of their Str8 Rippin's hands. to have a chance to win this game.
Now it's time for a little Instinct, aka the God Squad background here. Lunch, in between events, you take 6th, FB takes 9 through 12. How did it get formed? Everyone wants to know. Everyone's all skeptics. How did it happen?
Well, after the event, obviously our team was very disappointed with the 6th place finish. We had 5 or more lands to prepare for the tournament, and it didn't show. So we contacted Ogre 2 and Pistola to see if they would be interested. They ended up being interested, and we made it happen.
Wow, so you guys actually contacted them. That's very impressive. And right now we have Snipedown running around with Sniper Rocket, the Tsquared combo, and no teammates around him, so he's forced to hold on to it as they're making a push in the base. But with all this energy from Str8 Rippin makes a push all the way out, and Snipedown's taken down. Huge fail on Snipedown's portion. Should you be that aggressive with the power weapons in that situation?
Well, I think his biggest mistake was staying down low on the map. He really wanted to try and get up top, maybe into Str8 Rippin's library. That way he has a little bit better of an angle, and he's not so confined down low.
Well, help with the terminology here. When you say library, what area are you talking about?
Library is basically sniper side of the map. It's where the sniper spawns, that area.
All right, cool.
So, when you have the power weapons like the sniper, you want to be in the hut at all times. Your main job is either ring or the hut.
Yeah, you want to avoid rocks, obviously. You get yourself incredibly trapped whenever they figure out that you're there. So I think it's best to try and control sniper from either library, like a really good noob's doing right now. He's actually in Dynasty's library, so he's doing a great job of getting behind the other team and going off.
Good gracious. Str8 Rippin just trying to stop this Dynasty push at all costs, and a really good noob is destroying with the sniper.
Well, I got to think right now for Str8 Rippin, they've been playing all day now. You can tell they are really warmed up. They're pumped, and right now Ryan Noob going off. Obviously, this sniper is not something you'd think about when you think of Ryan Noob, but he's proven that he can do it all right now.
It's like Roy picked up his controller. Now, Lunch, you don't get any credit on this team because you have 2 ridiculous players and your brother in Pistola. Do you miss the spot like you used to have on your old team, or are you just happy to win?
And here comes the final cap. Yeah, they really did a great job of controlling the snipers. That's really what won Str8 Rippin that game.
Well, there you have it. Str8 Rippin starting it off 3-0. Very impressive start.
Yeah, coming right off from that series win against Capital Punishment, you can just tell the momentum they've gained through playing all day today. Coming out straight on fire, and Ryan Noob putting up some serious stats here for Str8 Rippin.
And Naded actually going +9. We didn't go to his screen once. I am sorry, guys, but wow, +9.
Yeah, Dynasty, you see all negative on Dynasty besides Snipedown. They're going to need to change that if they want to win Game 2.
All right, Lunch, before you leave us, series predictions, who are you playing in the finals?
After Game 1, I'd have to go with Str8 Rippin. You know, they came out strong, so unless Dynasty can pick it up, they're in trouble.
All right, there you have it. Lunchbox is guessing that Str8 Rippin wins it. So in the finals, if he's right, it'll be the best of 11, Str8 Rippin versus Instinct. We're going to a commercial break. Thanks again, Lunch, for joining us.
Appreciate it.
Welcome back. MLG Championship Sunday. Losers bracket final. Str8 Rippin versus Dynasty. Str8 is up 1-0, and the next game type is going to be TS on Warlock. And now, Chris, TS on Warlock is a very fast-paced game, so you got to give the edge to Str8 Rippin here because they have all the momentum going for them.
Yeah, from the last game in Sanctuary, you could see they just completely outslayed this Dynasty squad. But I'm sure the Dynasty is going to be looking for revenge here.
Yep, and here we go. We're getting it started. Here we go, starting this game off with the Naded, the man himself, the +9. Impressive game one, and he's going to go for the grenade launcher right off the bat, and Dynasty once again did not go for the grenade launcher, and Naded's going to get it scot-free.
Yeah, once again, we see that no one making a move, and that really cost Dynasty in the beginning of the last Warlock CTF game they played against Instinct. I wonder right now, it's back down in bottom middle, if Hines is going to start to try to go for that weapon.
And a 2-0 lead very early for the Str8 Rippin squad, but Dynasty is cutting it down. It's still early. Now, off the begin, there's no set strat on TS Warlock, but you really want to control the portals. Chris, which portal has an advantage, Health Pack or Ramp, or is there one?
Well, if you're talking about the red and blue bases, you're going to want to be looking at the Health Pack portals because of the ability to see through the bottom middle and shoot across the map. Those portals are going to be your most important. But like you were saying, there's real no set strategy here for Team Slayer on Warlock. What it really comes down to is individual shots, listening to your teamworks, and communication.
Couldn't agree more. And the key to this match is definitely controlling the camo that comes up every 2 minutes top middle. Look for the coaches to be on top of their game with that. And we have Destin getting taken out bottom middle. The Str8 Rippin members, 3 are on the floor, and Tsquared just naded his teammate, betrayed him. Not fortunate. And here we go. On the other side, Dynasty is making a push. Hines is actually being the anchor for his team and staying at green flag. Very interesting call. We have yet to see an actual strategy in TS Warlock.
Yeah, but I like what Hines is doing here. Giving his team an anchor, allowing them to kind of play with their backs against the wall, knowing that Hines is going to be behind him shooting. And you can't really discredit how important that is for teammates. If you're playing a map like Warlock, a lot of times you're assuming you can get shot from every single direction. But if you've got a teammate like Hines sitting here at green, you know that that's the one place you don't have to worry about, giving your team a helpful advantage.
Great shots by Hines, cutting the lead down. Str8 Rippin, though, they have disrupted the strat, and unless Hines spawns on a flag, I think they're going to be able to get a huge lead right now, as Naded just picking up kill after kill, legit right there with him. And Tsquared has another grenade launcher. Are you serious? Dynasty, you have to pay attention to that.
But Hines just got away with the camo. If Dynasty wants to make a move, it's going to have to be Hines. But here you can see from Hines' screen, every player in the entire map is on the bottom for some reason. I don't know whether or not they don't enjoy being at the top or they don't feel it's important. But right now, the entire match being played from the portals.
And the key is right now, you have to be so aware because the portals are so wanted by both teams that if you don't have good communication, you're going to run into your teammate and they're going to get an easy double kill. Hines is stuck and he can't get bailed out from it, and Riot Noob is just going to get the kill. Peace out as Snipedown picks up a triple kill. I wasn't even looking over at that side. Not greedy, he doesn't go for the overkill. Smart play, he's just going to run around bottom middle as Tzoxit comes through and he's putting in shots on legit. Should be another kill. Great job by this Dynasty squad. They're only down by 1.
Exactly. I love the fact that Snipedown picked up that triple kill, but didn't get greedy and go for that overkill. That's the sign of a veteran player. A lot of younger players are going to see that, want to pump themselves up, get a little bit fancy, but it's going to cost them in the end. Snipedown making the right decision.
It's all tied up. Str8 Rippin and Dynasty. Finally, Str8 Rippin taking the kill by 1, but you can't even really call that a lead because it's so neck and neck. I think this one's going down to the wire.
And Hines actually moving on top. Oh, well, he just dropped down again. But it seems again, like we're talking about, every player on the map sitting at the bottom, running through portals. I'm not exactly sure if any team's going to be able to pull away with these kind of strategies.
Well, I think what they're looking to do is trying to trap a team completely at the base, and if they're on the low, then the other team has to drop down to them, and they have a huge advantage, and they can teamwork very well because when you're coming out of the nades, you can only fit 1 or 2 people max, so they're going to have nothing but the team shots on it. But a really good noob doing an excellent job using this grenade launcher and getting out of that sticky situation. pick should have been a kill on Hines. I still don't understand when it kills and when it doesn't. Someone please explain to me.
Well, right here, seeing both players in the portal. Nice move by a really good noob. But he's got to be careful, because now they know he's going to be in this portal. He's got to be, yeah, like I said, careful that he doesn't expose himself now that he's in red health.
And that was a great play by a really good noob, dodging both of those grenades that were thrown to him, and it confused the Dynasty squad. They assumed he ported back, and he hits him with the peekaboo. Too bad that he was taken down. Tsquared moving bottom middle. He's trying to work with his teammates, nading every portal. He's not sure where they're going to come from.
We see a 5-kill lead here from Str8 Rippin, the biggest lead we've seen yet in this game. And it's got to be scary for Dynasty now that Str8 Rippin's starting to pull away in the late stages of the game.
Naded is in red health as Tsquared engages in the fight, takes him down 44-39. Str8 Rippin's lead legit is hunting a prey down. Doesn't get, finishes the kill, 46-40. Dynasty, you need to move now.
To Zox getting in a ridiculous fight right now in a portal against Naded. Somehow actually moving out, finishing up the kill. But right now you see Dynasty almost, or Str8 Rippin at 49 kills.
49-41, Str8 Rippin looks like they're about to take this game. Naded getting away very eloquently as Tsquared dodges a bullet. Legit with the melee, he's gonna triple melee him to get the kill. Str8 Rippin going up 2-0 over this Dynasty squad, who is the only team to take a game from Instinct. Looking at the stats here, you have to give Tom Taylor all the credit in the world. +5, he is back in championship form.
And impressive, but a stat I want to throw out there is the assists. You look at those stats right there, and you don't see too many assists from either of the teams, which means that a lot of these battles came down to individual fights. Str8 Rippin just winning those individual battles.
And up next, we have game number 3, Assault on Zealot, and we've seen Str8 Rippin dominate this game type, but we'll only be able to watch that after a quick break.
The Major League Gaming Pro Circuit is brought to you by Hot Pockets, NOS Energy Drink, the Sony Ericsson Xperia Play, and Stride Gum.
Welcome back. Game number 3 coming up of the losers bracket finals. Str8 Rippin is about to knock Dynasty out. Bomb Zealot is Bomb Sanctuary is the game. Chris, who do you like?
Well, Str8 Rippin right now on an absolute roll. They won game 1 on Sanctuary. I gotta say, I gotta favor them right here in game 3.
All right, well, let's jump into it. Can Dynasty bounce back? They are down 2 games. We will soon find out. Let's get it started. We are jumping on board with Big Daddy T. Tsquared, the captain of Str8 Rippin, making his presence known this event. He didn't have the best event last tournament, but he sure has picked his game up.
Yeah, that's absolutely for sure. But all I feel like has to do with the confidence he's showing right now, and especially the momentum they have as a team. Tsquared's a player that's going to be building off great plays, and when he knows his team's performing, he's going to feel more comfortable and therefore play a whole lot better.
Now, we've been blessed to see Instinct play this game type, so we know exactly how the strat works. Basically, in a nutshell, you get control of the sniper hut of the other team, you force them to spawn rocks, and you don't leave their base ever.
Yeah, and Heinz actually picking up a huge triple kill right there, and it looks like Dynasty's going to get a quick strike and just bringing the bomb into the Str8 Rippin base.
Tsquared winning the battle, and now he has a view on the bomb. Actually, surprisingly good positioning by the Str8 Rippin team. Legit is waiting for the bomb to be moved up at all as Ryanoob and Naded are working through the rocks. I don't think Dynasty can get this flag in, and in fact, they're trapping themselves in the Str8 Rippin rocks. This is a mistake.
Exactly what Lunchbox was talking about here in game one. He said, you want the other team to be spawning the rocks. You can trap yourself if that's where you're going to end up trying to control. But we saw the route from Tsquared going behind the entire Dynasty squad, winning that one-on-one fight with Tsquared, and managing to completely mess up that bomb arm by Dynasty.
Tsquared's going to be taken down. Let's jump on board with this Dynasty squad. Destin's been kind of a quiet player, but I like the route. He's going to move into ring 2, put shots on Legit, should be able to clean him up. Legit doing a good job staying alive. Destin's just going to nade and wait for Tsquared and Heinz to come and help him out as Snipedown moves the bomb straight up the front of the base. Please say they kill him. There's no reason for him to be alive, and he's going to start to arm it, and he gets out of there so his shields regenerate. Absolutely humongous play as Heinz is going to snipe for him.
Well, unfortunate series of events right there by Snipedown. Oh man, Heinz taking faces. But I believe Snipedown actually shot and accidentally killed his teammate, allowing a really good noob to stay alive.
Sometimes setup snipers miss shots. It happens to the best of them. Heinz, you still just destroyed. He's just trying to stay alive now. The bomb failed to plant as Legit and the Str8 Rippin crew march out of their base. Tsquared sitting on ring 3, getting shots in on him. He actually has the jetpack. Str8 Rippin is storming through the middle right now, and Dynasty is forced to fight from their base. Absolutely incredible change in momentum.
And the one player I keep seeing to come back to, Destin, right now, it's not that he's playing incredibly well, it's that he needs to start playing a little bit more consistently. Every time he's in a fight, he either absolutely crushes winning easy in 5 shots, or he starts having the whirlwind DMR. If he's more consistent, I think Dynasty will be able to take this game from Str8.
No one wants to have a whirlwind DMR. That is just embarrassing. As Legit is jumping into ring 2. Destin's going to put some shots on him, clean up a kill on Ryanoob. That is 1 down for Str8 Rippin. It is actually 3 on 2 in Str8 Rippin's favor. Destin needs to make sure he stays alive. Good job. Nice hiding spot right here in the courtyard. Could catch Str8 off guard.
Yeah, I gotta think the Dynasty confidence in this game type has to be high though. We saw in the last series when they played in the Winners Bracket Finals against Instinct. That was Instinct's best game type, especially according to, I was talking to Lunchbox, or Ogre too actually, and he was way surprised at how Dynasty was able to get that arm. So if Dynasty knows they can beat the best team here, they think they'll be able to use this game as momentum to bring back this series against Str8.
Rightfully so, and here we go. Naded perfectly timing this sniper. He's just going to be looking into the rocks. If he can get heated up, I would definitely give the favor to Str8 Rippin in this game type. But on the other side, Snipedown's hitting a huge no-scope, and he is going to be taking out. He's going to take out Naded, and he's going to hit another guy in the body. He sees a guy at the rocks, barely missing the member of Str8 Rippin in the rocks, but they are moving this bomb in. Dynasty showing some life.
Well, Str8 Rippin looks like they'll be able to defend this unless Snipedown goes huge. Oh, man. Almost, but you see Str8 Rippin finally getting control back of their base. Destin, the only one alive in the Str8 Rippin base.
Great job by Dynasty right now. They're keeping the pressure on Str8 Rippin. This is about the first time Str8 Rippin has moved past the 50-yard mark in this match, and Naded's going to be spotted. Tsquared needs to put that sniper away. Hits him in the body, actually. I'm sorry, Tsquared. I didn't mean to doubt your talents. Great job by Str8 Rippin, wounding 2 players.
Yeah. In order for Str8 to kind of get out of this, we need to see them just start to move to the Dynasty side of the map, get some pressure on Dynasty's side, and here you see Naded throwing the bomb into the rocks, trying to start the charge for his team.
You can hear Naded screaming, the most terrifying scream in this community. He really strikes fear in the other team's heart, but Tsquared's going to be taken down. Legit is on the carbine. He's going to be able to put shots down, but I don't know if this is going to work out. Hind hits him in the back of the brain. Sorry, Naded, your face is his. Still laying down shots. Hind's going to go head-to-head with Tsquared. Naded's going to help out Tsquared. Great teamwork right now from the Str8 Rippin squad. Tsquared a little bit out of positioning, moving through the rocks. I'm not sure if he came off a spawn, but he needs to help out his teammates.
Yeah, Dynasty, such impressive teamwork here. 3 of them in Ring 2, actually, with Hines, the 4th member, going into Ring 2 as we speak. And I think they're going to start using the ring as a basis to try to get another arm.
Tsquared really needs to slow down with these rockets, almost blowing himself up and costing his team the game. But he's going to be able to regroup as Tsquared is taken down. Great shot by Tsquared to ruin him. 4 rockets, 1 kill, not the best tiering of events.
Well, I think we got an assist there, and at the same time, using all 4 rockets is much better than allowing Str8 Rippin to pick up any.
Couldn't agree more. A really good noob picking up the sniper. There's 2 members down on this Dynasty squad as Snipedown comes off the respawn. Tsquared's going to come over to the courtyard, help out his teammate as a really good noob embarrasses Destin.
Well, Snipedown now with another sniper rifle. This kid has been destroying this tournament so far. When you look at the stats for Dynasty, he's the one that's by far the most positive, the main slayer here. And if he, I want to see him get heated up with the sniper rifle. We saw what he could do in Dynasty. Oh man, there we go.
Are you kidding me? I didn't even see him up there. What an incredible shot by Dynasty. If that doesn't spark the squad, I'm not sure what will. Str8 Rippin, Tsquared behind this other team, going for no scopes. You're not Snipedown, man. Sometimes you got to put down that sniper.
Yeah, the most impressive part of Snipedown sniper, I used to talk about him all the time, especially in Halo 3. When we talk about setup snipers, he's one of the players he loves to keep his aimer still, not whip his shots, and because of it, he's so talented of even when he gets unzoomed, of still hitting those headshots.
Octagon really helped out a lot of players in Halo 3, and it still is carried on into this game. So if you need looking for practice, check that game out. But Tsquared picking up a huge double kill as Naded's going to be running this bomb into the base. This looks like the first good chance to get a bomb arm.
But a good spawns right here by Dynasty. They have all 4 alive still. Actually, Destin just now going down. But they're in the sniper tower. They're going to need to be a little bit careful here, though, in order to stop it.
Hines missing a couple shots, loses track of himself, and he's Str8 Rippin's going to be the first on the board. Hines, I hate to call you out, but you really blew that one, buddy. Str8 Rippin's first on the board after 8 minutes of gameplay, but don't count Dynasty out. We've seen their snipers heat up in this match and take over games.
There's 7 minutes left still for this Dynasty squad to try to get a bomb arm. And like we said, they beat Instinct a little bit ago in this exact same game type. And they're not getting really that outslayed. They've been playing a very good game.
Couldn't agree more. Here we go. We have Destin moving it through the pea shooter into the Str8 Rippin base. There is 3 members of Str8 Rippin down. Legit is coming behind him on an ultimate flank and and because of his positive influence, he's going to enable his whole team to spawn at the sniper. Absolutely huge play by Legit.
Yeah, but Hines got the bomb arm. Another sneaky plant here by Hines. That's 2 now in the last 2 series. Dynasty back on the board, tying it 1-1.
Yeah, and Legit's trying to stop that momentum by putting bullets in people's mouths and shutting their mouth. Naded with the rockets in Ring 2, watching the jump up as Rynoob tries to get in. This isn't looking good for Dynasty. They have no power weapons and they have no high ground. Yeah,
but missing rockets right now from the Str8 Rippin squad. I don't know if they can afford right now to be missing this kind of stuff with the power weapons.
And notice the angle that Legit just took right there. He knew where the headshot was, so instead of challenging, he was waiting for the Dynasty member to walk straight into his crosshairs, and then he could rip his face off. Legit's going to be taken down. That is 2 down for the Str8 Rippin squad. Tsquared's going to pick up a huge kill. It is 2-on-2. The battle in the middle with the bomb in between both of them. How exciting.
Naded picking up that no-scope double kill right there on Snipedown. He had to be a little bit worried that Snipedown was going to pick up that sniper, but we can see here, Dynasty about to start the charge again.
Hines picking up a huge headshot, and now he's going to be trying to sneak behind the Str8 Rippin team, but he's going to be taken down. Excellent job by both teams to stop the flank. You can't say enough about it as Snipedown heats up with this sniper. Destin's going to be picking up a battle right now with a really good noob. He really needs to stay alive. That's not good. That is 3 down for Dynasty as Str8 Rippin is about to march into the Dynasty base and get a bomb arm potentially.
Well, I thought a great play right there by Destin. Using in the top middle ring too, there's these 2 little kind of like blocks, I would say, and he was using those to dodge the DMR bullets, pop out, sneak, peek shotting, and allowing his team now to come up here.
All right, here we go. Str8 Rippin has them spawning in the rocks. This is the ideal setup. Naded's waiting for help. He's going to come on a flank. What's he going to do? Pull out the sniper and rip off the face? No, he's going to do the smart thing, keep his DMR out, and finish with his teammates. 1 member down for Str8 Rippin. Great defense by Dynasty as Snipedown comes around. That is going to be 2 dead for Str8 Rippin. Once again, Legit's trying to put in shots, but they have to give up on this. Snipedown just got so huge.
Yeah, and again, getting caught in the rocks. That's not where you want to be when you're charging in. What you want to do is try to spawn the other team there when you have control of the base. Kind of a tactical error there by Str8 Rippin.
Just because there's more cover doesn't mean it's the better route. Go straight up the flag like Naded you see him doing right now. That's how Instinct always wins this game type. But look at, now we have Snipedown. He's going to be going into ring 2, trying to gain the middle ground. Yes, Legit's weak, but I think you let him go and you have trust in your teammates. If he can get behind this Dynasty squad, I think they have a chance. Snipedown going to be taken down, Naded with incredible nades as the Rhino pushes up through the rocks. Tsquared's engaged in the battle on the other side. He's taken down, but look at Naded right now in a battle. He puts 5 or 7 or whatever the amount was in Tsquared's mouth, and he's going to be putting in more shots as he's no shields. Take notes, ladies and gentlemen. Even though you're no shields doesn't mean you can't help your teammates out, and it looks like he's about to get a bomb arm, but a fortunate spawn for the Dynasty squad is going to take away that chance. Awesome play by Naded, though.
Yeah, but you see Dynasty not really moving the bomb out of their base for whatever reason. There we go. Tsquared finally throwing it out. A little bit scary, but they need to start moving that bomb to the middle of the map because Naded's been doing such a good job sneaking in and constantly moving it inch by inch closer to the Dynasty bomb arm spawn.
Hines with the rockets just blowing people's body limbs apart as he's going to control ring 2 all by himself as Tsquared is going for a sneaky arm right now, but he is going to be spotted and taken down. Great job by Legit to spot him as Tsquared and Legit both have snipers dual wielding them on their side of the map, and Legit is making everyone pay right now. I don't think there's any stopping him. Legit just needs to settle down and get into ring 2 and dominate.
Again, another interesting move. Instead of bringing the bomb into bottom middle and possibly moving it through bottom middle or the sniper side, they're again going to try to force it through the rocks. I don't know if they feel as this was the strategy they practiced coming to the event, or if it's just kind of the flow of the game dictating this.
Legit got caught in a wall battle, and the wall won that one, that's for sure, as we have Dynasty marching into the middle of the map. Snipedown with the sniper, and 2 members, all members on Str8 Rippin on the respawn, minus Rhino, who's top middle. Snipedown connecting with the body shot. His teammates just can't get into position right now. Snipedown, sometimes you got to stop throwing rocks, and you're getting, Tsquared's making him pay for it. Just stick in the middle of the map.
Well, keep talking about it. I don't understand why they keep forcing themselves into the rocks. See Naded here, the entire Dynasty team spawning basically on him, a little bit unlucky. Oh man.
What?
Staying alive, it looks like Str8 Rippin is doing huge things right now.
And Snipedown's gonna get animated. This is huge right now. Can he pick it up? Oh, they did not get the bomb arm, but Naded is still alive, and as they move the bomb out, Dynasty with a huge defensive play. 50 seconds left in regulation, but remember here in MLG, if it's tied 1-1, 0-0, 2-2, we go into a sudden death overtime.
Fantastic play by Tsquared. Instead of really getting in that fight with Naded, he knew the most important thing was to get that bomb as far away as from his base as possible.
Tsquared finding a sniper. What a gift from the gods right there as he's about to line up Tsquared in his aimer. Nope, Tsquared's going to get away as this Str8 Rippin team is going to start putting pressure on this Dynasty squad. And every time I look over at Dynasty, they don't seem to be in ring 2. Chris, what is going on with them?
Well, Str8 Rippin's just doing such a good job at controlling the ring 2 right now. But it seems that Dynasty's finally able to kind of push out of their base. They just got to make sure, oh man, Hines. Huge shots right there on Tsquared. But once again, Str8 Rippin controlling the middle of the map.
If my magic ball is working the way I think it is with Naded picking up those rockets in the last 15 minutes of play. I would have to give the advantage to them, but he is going to be taken down on a very risky play for just one kill. Sometimes one life's more important than another. Legit's going to be moving in with these rockets, connects but doesn't kill him, finishes to Toxic with the headshot as Tsquared's going to be moving through the rocks. Noob is at their base. This is looking very impressive for this Str8 Rippin squad.
But I want to say the bomb has not been moving. Oh, there's Naded finally moving the bomb into the base. This could be our 5th and final arm.
Toxic is the last one alive. 2 members of Str8 Rippin, and there we have it. After the regulation, Str8 Rippin takes the game and beats this Dynasty squad 3-0 in the sweep. Str8 Rippin will go to the finals. Give it up for the Str8 Rippin team. They've had one of the longest Sundays in the history. Unbelievable play. They have gone through 6 rounds just to get to the finals. Hats off to you, but they're still not done.
No, they, like you said, they've gone through Active Rush, the defending champ status quo, Soul, Capital Punishment, and now add Dynasty to their hit list. These guys have been moving through. It's been amazing. And look at Legit and Tsquared leading their team. The old members of Str8 Rippin from the 2008 National Championships. These guys are on fire right now.
A +7 and a +8, that's what you're looking to do. These guys need to play the exact same way versus Instinct if they have any chance, because Dynasty proved that Instinct can lose a game, and I think if Str8 Rippin comes out with the fire, then they can easily take a game.
Yeah, but they're also down 3-0 when we enter the finals. A huge deficit. These players know all too well how hard it is to come back from something like this. But right now, Str8 Rippin's rolling. If anyone can do it, they definitely can.
We're going to find out. That's coming up next. Our championship match, Instinct versus Str8 Rippin, coming up next.